Okay, guys, yeah, welcome back to this analysis, to my analysis, and happy Sunday to you all. If you're actually watching from Nigeria, yeah, happy Sunday, and we're back at it again. So, today, or this very moment, I'm going to be analyzing Apple stock. Apple stock. So, Apple is a great company. Like I always tell people, he's one of the most valuable companies on earth. So it actually holds a lot for investors. So there are people that are into dividend and all of that. I am not actually into that. So mine is purely technical and purely trading. So that's what I'm going to be explaining to you. So this is my Apple chart right before me here today. So on this chart, you can see the progression of Apple. Apple actually moved from $53 to 183, then came down again to 122, went high up to 237, and blah blah blah. So now, is Apple currently a buy or a sell? So we are going to be seeing that right away. Like I've always said, like I said in my first post, I had to remove the green and red candlesticks, green standing for bullish and red standing for bearish, because I'm trying to train my eyes to see opportunities even without those colorations. So I just had to use blue all through for both bullish and bearish sentiment, and then I used red for my wicks. So it actually helps me to still see opportunities without being confused by the bullish or reddish candlesticks. So I hope you bear with me, and I also love zooming my chart in so that I have a whole lot on one screen. I've been on this game since 2017. So there are a lot of things I've been able to gather or to I've actually learned through the ranks. So I don't want to take you through all that history. Now let's get straight to business. So now, remember in my first post, I told us about liquidity point. Like now you can see something similar to it here. Okay, let me take it. Let me take it. Okay, something like liquidity point here. I don't know if you can see. It's like actually a zone. So price, came wicked it, came down again, wicked it again, came down again. These multiple weekends, like I said in the first video, sorry, my video was actually turned off in the first. So, but I took time to explain it such that even without the video, you can, actually still get the point. So, the this is actually a resistance point. Resistance is on top, support is down. So this is actually a resistance zone. So I'm going to type that resistance zone. So this is actually a resistance zone. Now, when a resistance zone gets broken and retested, that retest actually makes it a support zone. So you will see resistance turned support. I don't know if you can see it here. Let me zoom so you can actually see. So you have a point of liquidity here. So if I move this down, you can see this one actually came. This one came with it, came down again, with it again, owing to the fact that this is a strong resistance zone. So this is actually referred to as a point of liquidity. Now to really understand this, remember I said, and there was a breakout here. So I'm going to put, you know, I'm going to put a breakout point here. So this is actually a breakout point. This point here, where you have this is a breakout point. So after this breakout, remember I told you Once you have a breakout and then you have price, continue up, 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 don't trust such breakout because 80% of breakout fail. So it's only 20% that actually sail through. So once you notice a breakout, you don't jump at the opportunity. No, what authenticates a breakout is a retest after the breakout. Notice this is a very important nugget. There must be a retest after a successful breakout. So, like you can see now, after this breakout, price went from 200 to 237, and then price came down to hit this resistance point. So that now makes this resistance point a support point. So it now it changes it to a support zone. I don't know if you understand. So this now comes down, price now comes down to wicked, and then after that you could see a massive buy. Okay, if I turn into my daily, you're actually going to see, you could see a massive jump in price. Price kept going, going, going. I don't know if you understand. So now from this analysis, we're hoping to see Apple stock or Apple price go beyond $300 mark. So this move is going to see Apple stock price going as far as $300 and more. So please, if you have the money, if you're interested in Apple stock, please go ahead and give it a long buy. Go ahead and give it a long buy because Apple stock currently is a buy. So stay in trade till it gets to 290, $300. Then you can liquidate and then wait for the next day. So in case you have any question, please drop it in the chat box. Like I said in the first video, I love to chat. I love to do technicals. I have taken the years to actually study this, so I understand everything you will talk about concerning chat. So any chat you have in mind, please do well to drop it on in the comment section. I'm going to analyze it for you. It's actually my passion to analyze, and my analysis. In my analysis, I don't care what the company is into. You're going to be seeing me analyze crazy companies that you've not even heard of, companies that aren't doing producing good stuff. You're going to see me analyze them. Why? Because I don't care about the fundamentals. That's what news has and blah blah blah. I don't care about them. What I used to tell people is that the fundamentals actually obey the technicals. Yeah, fundamentals obey technicals. So I had to take the time to study the most important thing, which is actually the technical. So I love technicals and I will always do technicals. It took me years to understand it, but I went through the pains, read too many books. You understand? I read too many books. And that is what has been able to get me to where I am. So watch out, guys. I know I'm new to this platform. Even though you don't believe in me, like, who is this guy? What does he even know and stuff? But just follow my analysis. And I'm telling you, if they don't give you exactly what I'm predicting, please stop following me. Don't follow me. And, look away from, my analysis and stuff. But if you can follow my analysis thoroughly, watching to see every single thing I have said about it, you're going to see that it is actually going to fall in line for you or fall in line as predicted. I have a Telegram group and a WhatsApp group. In fact, I have a Telegram community where I do analysis too, and I'm sure some of my members are going to join this platform in the long run. I've not actually told them about what I'm doing here, but with time I know I will tell them and they will join here, and you'll be seeing the comments they'll be giving. I have done crazy analysis. I can remember when AME stock was actually down and people were predicting that it was a dead company and blah blah blah. I gave the analysis. I saw an opportunity. I gave the analysis on Bamboo Group. We were in Nigeria. You remember Bamboo Group? We gave the analysis there and it blew wild and people made money. And then my credibility on the platform increased. So that's the same thing I seek to do here. So follow my analysis and you know, if you have money, you put it into it and just follow it through. And I tell you, we will make this money. So about this guy, I will repeat the words of Buckminster Fuller. He is a very nice philosopher I love so much and I follow so much. So about this guy talking to you, I would love to see that I'm just a guy. Thank you so much. I'm going to enjoy your day.